This is the production frontier, a simple graph plotting staff welfare against patient welfare. If we plot 13 hypothetical health organisations, then those furthest from the origin have the highest staff well-being and patient welfare. If we connect those results, we create a frontier of what is currently possible in terms of performance. Beyond the frontier, performance is not currently possible. Organisations 1, 4, 7, 11 and 13 operate right at the frontier and prove such performance is possible. Units 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 and 12 operate within the frontier and could therefore move towards it if they so wished and knew how. The production frontier is useful in three ways. First, relative performance can be judged. We can see that Organisation 6 outperforms Organisation 8 because it is nearer the frontier. An organisation that wishes to move closer to the frontier may improve staff welfare, a vertical move upwards, increase patient welfare only, a horizontal move only, or a combination of both. So, in the frontier framework, transitions due north, due east or northeasterly will always move an organisation towards the frontier, and we assume such moves are always beneficial, whether staff or patients benefit. Secondly, we can see how trade-offs are made between staff and patient welfare. Organisations frequently produce one form of welfare by sacrificing the other. For instance, in a short-term push to improve patient well-being, staff welfare is sacrificed to create patient benefits. A trade-off of this type can be represented by a downward-sloping southeasterly arrow. In the frontier framework, wherever we see southeasterly arrows or northwesterly arrows, they always represent a trade-off, where one type of welfare was gained by the loss of the other.
The production frontier diagram can also illustrate the economic concept of opportunity cost, which is defined as the value of benefits foregone. An organisation that chooses to increase pressure on key staff by increasing the strictness of management practices may see welfare gains for patients who receive better care, and the opportunity cost of helping patients, therefore, is the value of the staff well-being sacrificed. In this example, all of Organisation 1's production effort goes into staff welfare. Not a realistic scenario, but we are illustrating a point. If Organisation 1 decides to reduce staff welfare from S1 to S2, but keeps its overall productive capacity constant, then a result should be an increase in patient welfare from P1 to P2. Here, the gain in patient welfare is larger than the loss of staff welfare. In economic terms, the opportunity cost of producing P2 minus P1 is S1 minus S2. Improvements in either staff or patient welfare often have an opportunity cost, which health system decision makers should identify, measure, and consider. The arrows we have seen show journeys over time, as units move from one position to another around the production frontier. So far, the arrows are straight, and the relationship between spending on staff or patients appears direct. It is important to understand, however, that the relationship between staff and patient welfare may be both positive and negative.